I hate to interrupt you, but this is just 30 kilometers off the Corbett National Park, as our investigators have told us. This is clearly shocking because this is just off Delhi in the sense when there's so much hype about tiger conservation and we have a tiger killed as late as November.
Well, we are taking all steps, and whatever information has come to us, we are working on that. And in North Indian landscape, the Wildlife Crime Bureau, we have already put in a number of well-known tiger poachers who are still inside bars. Yes, we need to do a lot, I agree. And the Wildlife Bureau, as a specialized agency, we are doing that across the border and within the country itself.
Belinda,
we are working on all networks.
Belinda, let's look specifically at the law. In India, the whole problem is that laws exist to deal with most problems, but unfortunately no one seems to be following them, or are they simply not being implemented? What's the precise law when it comes to dealing with tiger poaching?
Well, I think implementation is the problem, because in theory somebody can get 7 years in jail for this. But if you look at figures, since I think it was 1994, I was looking at some figures. We've had in the last decade, 892 people accused in tiger poaching cases, and only in 6 cases involving 18 individuals have there been convictions. That's a shocking figure. That's just nothing. And where Kaladungi is concerned, Kaladungi is not part of the Tiger Reserve. It's part of Ramnagar Forest Division. It comes under the Western Circle, the CF Western Circle. But there's a DFO there, there's a range officer who is never present, and that whole area has got the huge amount of boulder collection. I mean, it's a scandal. And just recently, 15 days ago, a tigress with cubs was seen there, mating tigers was seen there recently. This is a source population of tigers where there's large-scale boulder collection, huge disturbance, and no protection.
Valmik Thapar, I'm not going to take away from the efforts on tiger conservation, but there are many who say that there are far other species as well. These investigators have also found poaching of otter, poaching of leopards, etc. And perhaps for every tiger poached, we have a bigger, larger number of leopards as well. Does tiger conservation need to be a unifocal approach, or when you conserve the tiger, you conserve a whole host of other species as well?
No, when tigers are poached, everything gets poached. Otters get poached, leopards get poached, deer get poached, everything under the umbrella is being poached. But my aim and mission today is to say focus on the responsibility of the state governments. You have a BJP government there, so send tiger lovers like Chandan Mitra and VP Singh on a mission. I'm sure Jairam Ramesh will do that. Send them to the BJP government and say, why don't you implement good, sensible field policy? The BJP state government, the Congress state governments must start acting in the national interest. This is not good enough, what's going on.
Okay, we'll take a quick break. Belinda, Valmik and Shashi will come back to this investigation and ask all our specialists about perhaps one concrete suggestion. I think we've got a whole host from Valmik already.
Yes, but it'll be interesting to see exactly what are the kind of policies. Is there one policy or two policy which can really come out of this entire debate, and hopefully someone somewhere in the corridors of power would be listening to this and implementing this. Come back to the special debate on the other side of this break.